Hey everyone, Jengar here. So today I have a squad gameplay for you featuring the Tempest Mark II. We were flying out some higher level props and I had this fantastic match in this thing that I couldn't withhold from you. So let's see what this plane can do in arcade mode. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, welcome in this squad gameplay. We are finding our first target here. Gonna be this Focke-Wulf 190 and we're gonna dive. We're in the Tempest II and yeah, we decided to fly out at a high battle rating this time with a couple of my squadron pals, and I chose out Tempest II. If you want to see a full review, you can check out my realistic battle review on it. That is somewhere on the channel. You can definitely find it if you look for it. This plane is fantastic. It has a great climb rate, and with the added maneuverability that AB mode gives the plane, it is totally enjoyable to fly this plane. Absolute fantastic firepower with great maneuverability, as you see as we cut through the opponents here. In a realistic battle it doesn't perform well on higher altitudes. It is best below 3000 meters. But in AB that is compensated a little bit. But all planes are better here, so it doesn't really make the plane better compared to the competition. The competition is better as well. But it is nice at these higher altitudes in the boom and zoom roll, which I prefer. Now I tried to make sure in this episode that we did not technically do any spawn camping. Of course, when you're in control of the higher altitudes like this as a team, sometimes you get close to the enemy spawn, which is unavoidable really as you're looking for new targets. Now this plane really maintains a high cruising speed, very high for a propeller plane. And we are slightly climbing now as well. See, we have a whole lot of targets coming in here. And we're gonna dive and see what develops underneath us. 190 is coming up, Greka, but I don't think he will have the speed to catch us here. Still almost 2 kilometers away as we approach this TA. Unawares. F7F also unawares. I mean, guys, situational awareness. Those guys were basically already underway from the spawn for about 20-25 seconds. If you haven't spotted the dangers above you by then, you're asleep at the wheel and you deserve to be killed, in my opinion. Especially in arcade mode. The dynamics of the battles on higher altitudes will ensure that you can meet enemy opponents everywhere and at any time. So you got to be aware the moment you spawn in. Situational awareness is still one of the most important things, but especially in arcade mode, as you have respawning enemies and stuff like that. We've got this Focke-Wulf coming in on one of our allies here, R2Y2. We take the lead and we take the plane out, ensuring our higher altitude monopoly here. You always, once you have it, you want to keep it, and the climbing planes are the most dangerous. You want to take them out. Normally I would try to, but the last few times I forgot every time. But when I'm flying with a squadron, I usually record the sound from my headset as well, but I forgot to do that again this time. Sometimes, well, I set that up for all my collaborations, but I guess I was just relaxing. So I'll put this over it. Fantastic match in the Tempest II. And a lot of fun with the guys. For people who haven't got a squadron yet and who are sub to my channel, you are welcome to join my squadron. It was created for me and my subs to fly together, and it has turned into a very tight-knit group of pilots. And we have new people coming in every day, so if you want to join, make sure to join. We still have some inactive people to remove, so there still is some space, even though the squadron says it has 126 members. There's still a little bit more space than that. This P-51 decided to climb almost vertically. I don't know what he was doing. He definitely wasn't looking around. But that's okay. We take that kill, that's nice. And we do have a Yak 9 climbing here, getting up to altitude slowly but surely. So we decide to dive, picking up some speed, using web. Want to keep my energy high. Oh, we've got some nice used targets over there from one squadron. Did you see them? Of course, now I know that I didn't reload. I only have 73 rounds. It should be enough to take them down, but my aim initially sucked. But look at these two guys coming up again. They're going straight up, both of them. They would have been on comms and I could have destroyed them in just 1 second. If I had reloaded. Check out how I messed this up. Yeah. No more ammo. God damn. So we missed that funny sequence. That would have been a funny sequence. God damn it, Carl, I'm dead. Yeah, oh shit, so am I. But it didn't happen that way. The Spitfire comes up for me here. I roll to the left. Go for his buddy over here who's climbing in the D13. Turn off just in time to avoid his shots. I tower over the Spitfire with my climb rate. Spitfire who's almost stalled out there. He manages one more loop, but he can't get guns on target there. And you see him stalling out here. Or it's time for me to dive in. And we get them both anyway. But no, wait a minute, this was all planned out, of course. I wanted just to give them a scare by flying past them and then take them out in a fair fight. Although what's a fair fight? I was full of energy and they were both almost stalled out because of that crazy climb they made in the middle of the map. Did you see that? I don't know. So 3 planes in a row that were climbing in a manner that I would not recommend climbing at, but oh well. That's live. So we are leaving the middle of the map again to help Omega Egg here, who's being followed by a Spitfire. And he's in a P-38. The Spitfire definitely climbs better than a P-38. So let's see what we can do. Omega is going for a head-on here. Not a good idea in this case. But oh well, sometimes you make the decisions. I did ask him to turn to the left a little bit. But of course not to take the head-on. I could have taken out that Spitfire quite easily. But that happens. We're still working on communication and coordination as a squadron. In this match we were still doing more or less individual matches with sometimes helping each other out. But as time goes by that will improve and we'll have more coordinated efforts. But it's still fun all the time just to be in a squad with a few guys trying to help each other out a little bit. Getting used to each other's fly styles and stuff like that is fantastic. But as you saw so far in the match, this Tempest II is running supreme in the right hands. This thing is, well, I wouldn't say unkillable, but it's a very, very tough nut to crack, especially when it reaches altitude. And the guns in AB are fantastic. I'm using 600 meter convergence. I believe I used stealth round or air target rounds, I don't remember exactly. Now we turn around again and let's see if we got any more targets coming in. We do have one of those guys that I killed earlier in a Tempest as well coming in. Now let's see what he wants to do. So he's climbing up to my ally Terra, who is right above me here in a jet, but how could he not see me? How could this guy not see me? I am really confused here. Because he was coming my way. He should have seen me. He should have seen me coming straight for him. And to climb like that then is something seriously wrong with your situational awareness if that can happen. Putting the nose straight up against a plane that was just coming right at you. knowing what that pilot could do, because he and his buddy were just killed before that by me. Maybe he thought he could outclimb me or something, or he misjudged how high I was. Although I can't phantom that, but some strange things you will see when you fly AB, and when you fly RB as well, by the way. We put the plane in a dive again. We're picking up speed very nicely. Now let's see if we can catch this guy. This guy was part of a squadron of 3 that was in this match. But yeah, they didn't really bother us. The scores are quite equal at the moment. Just a puff, just one little puff of smoke there. We missed the shot there as well, unfortunately. Take the plane into a climb again. And he's coming after me after that little loop, but he's got an N1K to deal with, so that will be the last we see of him most likely. There's one of his buddies down there. Now we've got Fred here in trouble against 3 enemy opponents, a 190, a 109 and a TA. Full German trio here. Let's see if this guy wants to die in a head-on. Yes, thank you. The guns on the Tempest, quite nice, quite nice. Which one to go for first? Let's go for the TA. Is he aware of us? Maybe he's diving away a little bit. We caused a fire, damage to the tail. He doesn't seem to be pitching up again, and we kill him. We've got a 109 on our tail. 2 kilometers out though. We take it into the vertical. And let's see what my incoming allies will do to him. The score is very, very close, the tickets. Look at that. Mission objective completed. We won, I guess. Yeah, one of the B-29s. We got a 3rd place in the team with 15 kills and 1 assist. 3rd place. Oh god, yeah. Well, you know, they bombed a lot, I have to say. Those 2 guys didn't die because we didn't leave any... oh, we got 15,000 extra silver lines. That's nice. We didn't leave any fighters to climb, so they could go on the whole match probably. Except maybe in the beginning, where they did have some fighters to deal with. Let's see what rewards we got. We got Hero of the Sky, Survivor and the Best Squad. 89,000 silver lines and 6,130 research points. 3rd place in the team. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now, fantastic match and enjoyable banter on the Discord. Fantastic. Had fun with the guys. This plane is fantastic. If you want to know more about this plane, make sure to check out my RB review on it. That is somewhere on the channel. I'll go into detail about what the plane can do and not. And make sure that if you are looking for a squadron and you didn't know that I had a running squadron, that you sign up for the squadron in game. Our call sign is NMY, also stands for enemy, and the squadron's name is Unrivaled. Just leave an application. Make sure you're a sub. It is meant and intended to be a squadron where I mix up with my subs and we have a lot of fun flying together. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned something there. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video. You know, those likes really make a difference. Do leave me a comment. You know, I always look forward to the comments every day. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. I really love to have you aboard, and don't feel shy to leave me some comments. I always try to respond to them. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.